it's me again. Vacuum movement makers. Well, today is day 129 in our 365 days we challenge. Where we go live for 365 days to talk about food and that's good, but also a difficult things. We are in a kind of why period where I answer the question why this particular habit is one of the 10 daily holistic healing habits. And we are focusing on the ninth habit, and that is spiritual daily reminders. Why is that one of the 10 daily holistic healing habits that will help us to feel our back pain for good, but also living a fulfilled life? Well, there are so many things going on everywhere, all around us. We have a body that we're living in, and the body could cause us to feel, for example, us back pain. And that could haunt us. It could make us feel bad. We could experience pain, make us feel lazy that we cannot do the things that we want to do. We could feel ashamed. We could, since we cannot do things that we usually or that we used to that we were able to do before. Uh, Relationships could become different because people around us might not understand what is going on. We could have financial problems, we could have depression, we could feel overwhelmed. So many things all around us that could make us feel hopeless, sad, angry, disappointed, irritated, frustrated. Oh, we have to have spiritual reminders that we are spiritual beings living in human bodies to be able to experience who we are and what we are. To be able to remember that we are unconditional love, that God or the highest consciousness, the universe, our Father, whatever you call it, is inside of us all the time. And that we cannot be anything else than unconditional love. That we can choose our own reality. We cannot choose everything that happens all around us. And that comes in our life experience all the time. We could always choose how to look at it. If that happens. That means that we are powerful creators. But we have to be constantly reminded about that. Otherwise, we will fall back to listening to the ego and be on the ego's playground, the battlefield of the ego. We have to be able to forgive ourselves and everyone else for creating this world that we are living in. We create that as a collective consciousness together. And we have to be able to take a step back and focusing on the things that we would like to experience than just living in reactive mode. And to be able to do that, we have to have reminders. Now, when I've been home having a cold, I have had my alarm, a reminder app that reminds me every waking hour that I should be focused on the lesson in the workbook in the Course in Miracles. Or I just have, how can I do this? What I'm what I'm actually doing when the alarm goes off. How can I do this more lovingly. How could I show more love in this activity, in this situation, in this relationship, in, in everything? And that is such a relief to have an alarm go off, knock on a little bubble with negativity so it cracks open. And then I could be reminded that I am able to create my whole life experience because how I intentionally choose to be in this very moment. So we need this daily holistic healing. Absolutely. So many people, both in the spiritual realm and self development, are talking about a morning ritual. And a morning, having a good morning priming ritual is essential. But not many of us would have that as enough for the whole day. I at least, and there are so many others, I would say most of us, would need to be reminded throughout the day, not just once. The highest consciousness recommends 7 times a day, at least 7 times a day, to be reminded that what I am, I can choose to be who I want to be, moment by moment, instead of listening to the ego that always tells me that I'm not having enough, doing enough, or doing enough. So having spiritual daily reminder is essential. It's essential for us to be able to focus not on the pain or everything else that could be frustrating, overwhelming, painful, and just because but to be able to focus, to go inward and focus on the things that really matter, to focus on inner, to focusing on being connected with our true self, the highest consciousness, and experience oneness, unconditional love, faith, relief, and everything. Nothing that the ego tells us to focus on will help us to feel fulfilled for more than very, very short. How many years we have worked for that? It will go off. It won't wear off in a very short time. But going inwards and to be focusing on what makes us feel hope, peace, love, helping others, feeling connectedness with our true self, the highest consciousness in everyone else. Over that will make us grow as a person, to be able to experience, remember more and more of what we truly are, to choose to become the best version of ourselves in every moment, and then not sacrifice ourselves. That is not what we're talking about, but being as loving as possible to ourselves and everyone else, and also giving of ourselves to the world. And the most important thing we could do is our own vibration. that. So having spiritual mind is essential if we want to get the good and live a comfort life, because we don't want to end up having reached all the outer goals but still feeling and from the inside miserable. That is not what we are. We're after feeling fulfilled and living fulfilled lives on the inside and out, and experiencing what we truly are, and give of that to the world. That will make a difference for everyone. Tomorrow is the last of the 10 daily holistic healing habits in this Dubai period. And until then, much love and blessings. Bye.